Alright, what's going on there, guys? So, we're actually going to delete this. I'm making this for Sean Brooks, who was curious about how I make my YouTube videos. Now, if you notice, I'm on my Android device. It's an octa-core processor, pretty quick phone, ZTE ZMAX Pro. And if you notice up in the corner here, it says Cyberlink. This is Power Director for Android by Cyberlink, and I actually paid for this. I bought it over a year ago now. And this allows me to edit all of my YouTube videos right from my phone. I basically just pull the SD card out of whatever I'm using at the time, and I slide it into my phone, and then I can edit all of the video footage that I take from my GoPros and my drones right on my cell phone. I also have a media converter if I need to convert some stuff over to use, like my DVR goggles. They require some media converting before I can use them. I have to convert them from whatever format, AVI over to MP4, so I can use those files. But for the most part, I can do everything on my cell phone, which keeps things very simple for me on the go. You know, as I started to progressively use this program, I got better with it. So I'm going to show you just a quick way that I edit some videos today. I went ahead and saved one of my old Hubsan 501S videos to my phone so that I could do a quick video for you and show you guys, you know, just how easy this is to do. So the first thing you want to do if you're doing a YouTube channel is you want to pay a company to design you an MP4 intro and an outro. Me, I got lucky. I have a friend, obviously the RC Hunter, who helps me out with a lot of my intros and outros, so I got lucky there. I did have to purchase a couple from an actual site, like the Turn Down for What, that is paid. But let's get into this here a little bit. I'm going to show you what I do. So basically I just click on the little action thing there in the center. I click either 9:16 or 16:9. Obviously, most people today use 16:9 aspect ratio, so I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. I'm not worried about naming the project. It's not a big deal. So we'll go ahead and get into it. As you can see now, it's pulled up my gallery, everything that's in my gallery right now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I know that my video feed is in download because I downloaded it. If it was GoPro, then you would see a folder here that says GoPro 1 or GoPro 2 or whatever you're using, or, you know, at the time, or DJI would have those files here, which is very easy to figure out what you're doing. So I'm going to go to download because I know that my intros are in here, and so is the movie that I want, or the video that I want to edit here. So as you can see, the Project 11 is my intro, so we'll click on that, and then I know that the video footage I want to use right here is the MOV, so we'll also click on that, hit the plus button. Now we've added it in there to the reel, and then we know that we want to end it with my outro. So there we go, all the footage is in there. I can hit the back button, and I can actually just push the clear, the little back button on my phone, the dedicated back button, and it brings me to this. So now I can drag the screen right or left, showing me what footage is on here right now. So I know that the intro, when I first get started here, is very loud, and I want to turn that down so that you earphone users and people that are, you know, watching the video don't get scrambled eardrums right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take my finger, and I'm going to click on Project 11 down here at the bottom, and you'll see it highlighted at green. And I'm going to come up here to the little pencil up in the left-hand corner. We're going to click on that, and I can make a whole bunch of adjustments to that video now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on volume, and it should be at 50%. I'm going to go ahead and drop, oh, it was at 100%. Wow, okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to 30, which is what I normally run it at for you guys when I start it, so it's not dumb loud. All right, so whoops, I double tap there on accident. So we'll click it at 30, and I'm going to hit OK. All right, so now when I play it, 30%. Alright, so now it's going into my video here. I don't know how many of you guys remember this. That is video footage from my Hubsan 501S. This is the day that the hawk went right in front of my drone. So what I can do, well, the first thing I want to do is add up in my video where I want to put cut points at. So what I'm going to do is fast forward. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to scroll through the video ahead. I'm just going to drag it over until I see the hawk go in front of the screen. And once I see that, I'm going to make 2 incisions on the video there, if I can find it. Is that me coming down? Okay, so it was pretty close to this spot here. I think it was somewhere around here. Give me one sec. Was it? Okay, that was the hawk leaving. So it was about right here. Let's see. Should see the hawk come into the top left-hand part of the frame. There he is. And I'm going to go ahead and slow it down right here. We're going to cut. I clicked on it. We're going to cut it right here. I'm going to hit play. There we go. And I am also going to cut it right here. The reason I have done this now is so that I can slow down this portion of the film. So I'm going to click on the 2 incisions that I made, which has split it into one segment. So there you go. This is the segment. I'm going to push the little pencil up in the corner, and we're going to go to speed. And we're going to slow this puppy way down so you can watch the hawk come into the frame rate at a really slow rate. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit play and show you what the hawk looks like coming in at really slow frame rate, so you can actually see the hawk go right in front of the Hubsan. Here she comes. Bam, just like that. Beautiful, man. Nice red-tailed hawk. And then it goes back to regular speed. So, that was perfect timing on my part, getting that down. But now, we need music for all this. So I'm going to start. If I'm anywhere off of my main point that I want to start at, I just click on it and it automatically centers the blue piece with where I want to start at. So now I'm going to go up here into the corner, again, the left-hand corner where it shows the little piece of film and the music. And I'm going to click on it. And if you'll notice up here, I can add a picture if I want to. Or I can add music. I'll click on the little music icon and it lets me choose through my ringtones, my music I've downloaded, any of my download music sources. So I'm just going to go ahead and, sorry for the noise in the background, people are losing their mind back there. I'm going to go ahead and click on music here, see what we got. Nope, not quite what I'm looking for. We'll click on this one. Crawling, Enya, Led Zeppelin, Leonard Skinner. I haven't downloaded too much new music since I redid my phone here. Let's see what we've got in ringtones. We'll go over here. Let's see, cash register. So we'll just choose one of these. Who cares? Let's see which one's the longest. Alright, we got Guns N' Roses. We'll go ahead and click on that. So now, as you can see down at the bottom, it's put the audio sequence in there. And so when I hit play, it looks like it's going to take a while to process this song into it. For whatever reason. It's probably because I'm running the stream recorder and the editing program at the same time. It's going to take a while. Let me just hit play and see if it starts to play. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to pause it right there. And we'll see how long that audio stream runs for. If it runs all the way to the end of the video, then we're good. It does. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is click right here. Right there. We're going to cut it. We're going to click on this half of it. We're going to throw it away by hitting the trash can. Then I'm going to click on this again. We're going to go up to the pencil. I'm going to hit the volume button, and we are going to fade it out. Okay. Boom. Then it goes right from the fade at the end of the song, with a nice little fade right into the transition. Boom. Now, let's say I wanted to add some words in here. So we'll click right at the beginning of where this starts. And I'll go ahead and open up the double frame over here in the corner. I can choose a title. I can add another video in the side of the screen, or I can add an image. We'll go ahead and go to title. I'll choose one of these. We'll click on it. I will put my words in here that I want. Here he comes. Let's just do that. Here he comes. I'll hit edit. And now I get a whole bunch of different options here. We'll change the wording to green. We'll change the default to dance and bold script. We'll put this down in the corner. We'll enlarge it just a little bit. Right there. And I'll hit play. And there he is. Boom. So pretty self-explanatory, guys, on how you do this, right? For the most part, it's just practice, 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 knowing what you want to do. Let's say we want to drop a picture in here, or I want to add a logo to it. I'll click right here at the beginning of the film. I'll go right down to image. We'll choose drone worship. Boom. Now I'll click on it down here at the bottom. We'll make it nice and small. And I will drag this off into the corner of the frame so everyone knows my logo. Right there. And now I'll extend this all the way to the end of the video. So the logo will be in the corner the entire time. Oops. A little sidetrack there. You guys see how easy this is, right? There we go. So it looks like it's going to cut out here. Because here comes the hawk. Cuts out, goes right into that. We'll wait for the hawk to come through. There's the hawk. We'll skip to the end here again. We'll add in the image again. Boom. Downsize it to the corner again, right on there. And we'll drag it all the way to the end of the video. Oops, not quite. There we go. It'll blank out with the music. There you go. Okay, that's an entire video edited. As you can see, it wasn't as hard as you thought it was. Fairly simple, not much to it. It's just practice, guys, and knowing what you want to do and what you don't want to do. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'll go up to the right-hand corner. We'll push that top button. I will go to Produce Video, and then we will go over here to Save to Gallery SD card, and I will hit Produce in Full HD, and the video will produce itself. And that's basically it. That's how simple it is to use the editor on your phone. It's very simple. There's no complication. It's not hard. It's just practice, 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 and remembering what type of cinema shots you're doing. Remembering while you're filming what to do, what not to do, what's going to look good on camera, what's not going to look good on camera. There's just certain things you have to remember. So, that's pretty much it, guys. Drone worship, and I'm out. Mr. Sean Brooks, I hope this helps you, sir. I did my best. I know it was a little loud out here, and I was trying to, make this as simple as possible for you, but I wish you the best of luck. To all of you, drone worship.